Hi everybody, it's Miss Lorenz. I'm going to talk about Unit 2, Lesson 5. This one's a quick one, as you can see, so make sure that you have your math notebook out and you're ready to write some things down. We're talking about equivalent ratios one more time before we start applying it to some bigger problems. So all ratios that are equivalent to A to B, remember we would say 2 here, A to B, can be made by multiplying both A and B by the same number. So for example, and we did this with both the juice and the paint in the last two lessons. So here's the example. 9 to 6, if we multiply both the 9 and the 6 by 2, then we get this equivalent ratio, 18 to 12. Or we could multiply both 9 and 6 by a number that is smaller than 1, right? 1/3. So if I multiply 9 by a third, I get 3. And if I multiply 6 by a third, I get 2. Now you're probably thinking, well, didn't you just divide by 3? Yes, you're right. Dividing by 3 and multiplying by a third are exactly the same thing, right? Multiplying by a third, dividing by 3, exactly the same thing. So that's a way that I can take a ratio and I can scale it up by multiplying by a number greater than 1, or I can scale it down by multiplying by a number less than 1. So look what happens if we multiply the 9 and the 6 by two different numbers. So if I multiply the 9 by 2, I get 18. And if I multiply the 6 by a number that is different from that 2, like 2.5, I get 15. If these two numbers are not the same, then the ratios are not equivalent. All right. Hope that makes sense. Get to work on your practice problems, and thanks for listening.